Look at the S14 looking nice and crusty. All right. I've been working on the car a lot off camera, only because I don't know how to record wiring stuff without it being absolutely atrocious and boring. But, hey man, welcome back to another vlog. Title of the video, you're already seeing it. Actually, I don't know what the title is. Usually I kind of know things ahead of time. We're going to be doing some cosmetic work, body work, as we wait for parts and things for the car. And the number one thing I noticed right off the bat on this car is whatever is going on here. Let's see if I can get a magnet on this. So magnetized, and then right here there's nothing. The reason I'm bringing that up with the magnet is because, let me show you guys. I don't know if it's common for these things to break on these cars, but it works on the S14. Now, on the hood, trunk, sorry, we got 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole, fiberglass hole, and that's just on one side. There may be more, I don't know, right? But there's only two holes present. And then the same thing is going on the other side. 1 hole, 2 hole, 3 hole, 4 hole, and then the fiberglass patched 5th hole. Another thing that's going on with this car is, I don't know if you can quite see it, but it looks like someone took like a pry bar or a crowbar or something and they bent it up. That's so Facebook Marketplace deals. And then I found an S14 trunk that's has no holes in it. Gonna remove that, but it's in really good condition. I like it. It's doing good, right? So that's one of the things that we're gonna do is we're gonna replace the trunk, you know, get it all nice and cool. And the fact that I already have taillights and all the wiring there, I could eliminate, because this thing came with a lot of wires, but we're gonna get rid of all that and just use what's on the car now, because it works, right? Another thing I need to do is that when I got the car, it had fiberglass front fenders, wide body fenders, but the rear had these little universal metal flares welded on. There's no hate towards anybody. I'm just gonna call it out right now. This is some dookie work, okay? If let me get a light. There it is. So nothing is sealed. Nothing. It's let's just fix it, man. So the biggest reason why I want to fix that is not only because it's straight ass and no one should ever do that to their car unless you're going to do it properly, but you can see right into the chassis. Not cool. It's going to be a drift car. I'm going to be making the tire smokes, and I don't want crap going into the car. If you're going to do that, come on, man. Do better. 240 owners, do better. But first things first, I'm going to unbolt the trunk and disconnect the wiring and stuff, and then transfer it over to the new guy. I'm gonna set up a tripod, and then let's get to work, man. Let's knock this out. I'm excited. I'm very excited. There's a lot of gears turning for this car, so it should be sick. So PSA, when you're building cars, Save every single extra bolt you come across. I've done engine swaps for people, my own cars, you name it. If there's hardware left, I'm saving it. I found 2 little 8mm that will help me secure my lights better. It always comes in handy. Everybody needs one of these. I just picked up this plastic little toolbox thing off of Facebook Marketplace for like $5. Ain't no excuse to have one that's nice and organized. Come on, man. So already we don't got that disgustingness, right? No holes, right? Oh yeah, bud. That's pretty sick. I like that. That's easy, right? And then we are not doing this. All right, we got the easy part out of the way. The next thing we want to do is, these metal flares would be sick if we didn't have already over fenders. You can't see them through the glass, but they're somewhere over there. We have front wide over fenders that we're gonna end up using, and we're gonna use them for the rear, and it's gonna cover all of this. And so this metal flare doesn't really fit. And the fact that the previous owner didn't do a too good job, didn't even try sealing that up, I'm gonna end up cutting all this out and then welding what was cut underneath and trying to seal everything. So let's get on that. I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse because this is very time consuming, so let's do it. A little like quick side note, when you're welding on a car, find a good ground. I found this little thing sticking out of the car, and I took off the paint, attached my ground onto that, and so that going forward, anything chassis welding will be covered by that. And so, you know, just so you're not doing like weird random stuff and grounding anywhere else. But anyways, we're gonna power on the welder, and like I said, just start tacking everything. So now that we have every single fin nice and tacked onto the body, you can kind of hammer away and like shape the inside. So now it'll start taking shape on the inside in case, I think that was it really. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. Now I'm gonna go off and weld everything 100% on the edge. All right. God, wake up. It is the next one for me. It's been a couple days actually, but we finished all the welding on both sides, tackled it all up. Had a fire actually. That was sick. I didn't get it on recording because I was welding up until like here, stopped it, then kept going, and then I was touching up some holes, right, trying to like seal it up real nice, and someone decided to shove a bunch of like insulation. It looked almost like the foam stuff that's on the headliner. A lot of it was shoved in there. There was none on that side. So I don't know if a previous owner did that, but it lit all of this on fire. Put it out, thankfully, and we should be a-okay now. But after you're done welding and you kind of grind your glorious boogers that you left behind, the next thing you want to do is seal all the slits. Now, I was going to weld them. I was going to cut little pieces of metal, but that's kind of annoying. Waste of electricity, waste of metal. We're just going to silicone seal it. And I've already did the driver's side. It's pretty easy, actually. Very easy. But what I'm going to do is individually, like, right? I don't need to, like, smear the entire thing. I'm just going to do on the slits and then kind of do a little pass on top. Make sure you guys have a little spatula, right? Give it some of these. Give it some of that. Some of this. Some of that. And then it should be good. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, I taped up the inside of the arches so I don't get a lot of excess material. That side's all sealed up and everything. You can see all the nice, beautiful burns and everything going on over there, but hit it with some masking tape. Driver's side is very doable to do the entire arch. Driver's side, though, because of the way the panel is, see on the passenger side, you have this whole little access hole and you can go all the way through. But on the driver's side, the tank stuff is in the way. You can't get very far. So I'm gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slits or so that are not gonna have tape. So I'm hoping that once I like lay it, smear it with the spatula, that's gonna be a-okay. But I try to get the best angle I can, and we'll go from there. Once you're all done sealing everything up, you can see how the arches look nice and pretty, you know? Really simple, easy peasy. Then, now that everything's sealed, slap on your kit. I'm not gonna slap it on in this video, just because I wanna have a full separate video for like a cosmetic kit thing, right? But this kit came with my car. Not sure on the brand, if you guys know. Comment down below, let me know. But it fits really nice. It's like about 50, 70 mil wider. I don't know. Matches up with the front really nice. But that's basically it, man. Simple stuff. I hope I can make a full video out of this. Thank you guys for watching. You know, I hope you guys are learning a lot, because I sure am. This car has a... this car's something. Every time I look at it, there's something else that's wrong. I just found some wiring going to the trunk that's like... Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's up. Tell me how much you missed the E30. But thank you guys for watching. Peace.